Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Gizmo Joe. Today I have the X2T wireless Bluetooth earbuds. I purchased these earbuds for about 20 bucks. That's US dollars from gearbest.com. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're inclined to pick up a set for yourself. So as you can see, these are the headphones, and I have everything here in front of me that was in the box. The box is just here. And it's pretty simplistic. There's nothing really to it other than this awesome slogan, true wireless, so free. I would certainly hope so when they are Bluetooth. Anyway, I'll put that off to the side. And as you can see, what comes in the box, you have obviously the earbuds themselves, you get a charging base, you have some replacement earbud tips, you have the user manual, you have a micro USB cable, that's to charge the charging base, and this little carry pouch thing that I found to be pretty useless, but I guess it's a nice touch that they threw it in there anyway. Anyway, this stuff is pretty inconsequential, so I'm just going to push all that stuff out of the way and focus on what we're talking about, which are the earbuds themselves. So, the earbuds themselves, I'll just quickly talk about the charging base. As I mentioned before, it has a micro USB port for charging. It comes with the cable. And a nice touch is that these four little dots here are actually LED indicators. So as you're charging this up, this will tick blue. So it's about 25, 50, 75, 100%. And when the Bluetooth headphones are in here and they're charging, as you can see, you might be able to see it. There's a connector in there, and then obviously that matches it to the connector on the earbud. They charge. The earbuds themselves, let's see if I can get this seated in here, will flash red on that little indicator, and it will show you how much of a charge you have left in the inbuilt battery of the docking station or charging station, whatever you want to call it. So that's a nice little touch. Now, the earbuds themselves are Bluetooth. They're wireless. They connect to your device via Bluetooth. They can be used separately, so you can use one by itself, or you can use them simultaneously. The earbuds are powered by an 85 milliamp hour battery, and the charging base houses a 1500 milliamp hour battery. So you can charge up the earbuds when you're on the go, provided this has a charge. In addition to listening to music, the earbuds also have a microphone, so you can take calls if you receive them while you're listening to your tunes. Now, before we get into my hands-on experience using these earbuds, I want to briefly go over how they work. So when you get them out of the package, you need to take one and press and hold this power button, which is essentially the entire face of the device itself. Hold that down for 4 seconds. You should see that indicator light flashing red. Then you take the other one and you hold it down for about 2 seconds. That indicator light will then flash red. They will then see each other, and the indicator lights should start flashing an intermittent blue. That means that these two earbuds are now paired, and they're ready to be paired with a Bluetooth-enabled device like a computer or your phone. So I have the Elephone S8. Once I paired these two, I pulled up the Bluetooth on my Elephone S8, and it saw these guys immediately. It was just the X2T. That's what it was listed as. I tapped connect. It connected no problem. It was very, very quick. So again, impressed there. No problems connecting it to my phone. So what do I like about these headphones? First of all, the build quality is really good. The earbuds themselves are plastic. However, the charging base is aluminum. It's this brushed kind of metal look. So it not only kind of makes it feel like the earbuds are more protected because it's metal, but it also has a bit more of a premium feel. It's got a bit of weight to it as well, so it makes it feel a little bit nicer. Secondly, the earbuds are fairly comfortable and they fit securely in my ear. I had them in at first and I was shaking my head all around. I was trying to knock them out of my head. Couldn't do it. So they fit pretty securely in my ears. I think I have normal ears, so I would imagine it would be the same for most people. If you find that they don't fit very comfortably, there are those spare earbud tips that I showed you earlier. So lastly, the sound quality on these is pretty good, and that's what I was really surprised about. I mean, for 20 bucks, I wasn't expecting much, but there is a heft to the bass sounds, which give these guys an impressive range for $20. I mean, I was really, really surprised. Now, I realize that my kind of glowing comments here are making these seem really attractive, and you might even be inclined to click on that link down in the description. But before you do, please hear me out. Because in my experience actually using these, I've found that they're essentially useless. And the reason why is because they constantly cut out. They cannot maintain that Bluetooth connection. On the rare occasion that they don't both immediately drop out, I'll get one to work and the other one will just kind of pop in and out. And if you know what I'm talking about listening to music, if you've ever had a pair of headphones where one of the earbuds is knocked out or not working properly, you know how annoying that is. So that was the majority of the time that I was using these. Either they just wouldn't work at all, or I would have one that would work and the other one just wouldn't. Now, what's interesting is that I found that it doesn't happen if I remain stationary. So if I was sitting in my living room on my couch listening to these, my phone was sitting next to me, it wasn't moving. The Bluetooth connection was solid, it maintained the entire time. However, I bought these primarily because I don't drive to work. I take public transport, and I wanted something that could eliminate the cables while I was on the tram and stuff. And I found that as soon as I started walking, that's when these had issues. So if I had my phone in my pocket and I started to move, it would immediately almost just drop the signal completely. And with my phone, once it loses the Bluetooth connection to the earbuds, it automatically pauses in the music app. So if it was able to reconnect to the Bluetooth, I would then have to pull my phone out of my pocket, press play in the music app just to get the music to start up again. And this was happening every couple seconds. So it was driving me absolutely insane. Suffice to say, I had to get my regular 3.5 mil headphones back. I cannot use these because they're so unreliable. I mean, I even had issues where they would completely lose a connection and I had to go through the pairing process again while I'm sitting on the bus or the tram or whatever, just to get them to see my phone again. So they were a huge headache. And I mean, I purchased them because, number one, I like the look of them. I thought that they looked simple. It looked pretty cool. And the reviews that I saw on GearBest.com were absolutely glowing. They have a 4.87 star review out of 5. And every review I read was, yeah, they're fantastic. They're great. They're great. I even saw a couple of YouTube videos before I bought these. And I mean, there weren't many out there, but they seemed to say that they were pretty good. But I don't know if I just got a faulty pair or a dud or what, but I just cannot recommend these. They just don't do what they're supposed to do. So, I mean, for $20, it's not a big deal, but I am disappointed because I do like the design. I think the sound quality was really good when they work. And unfortunately, they don't always work. So, again, I can't really recommend these. There are others. I'll probably end up buying them because I still do want a pair of Bluetooth earbuds, so I'll come back with reviews of those. Hopefully they'll be a little bit better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share on social media, whatever you can do. And that's going to do it for today. This is Big Gizmo Joe signing off. See you next time.